Nah teman-teman, sekarang Barton bakalan ngejelasin dan nunjukin beberapa gerakan yoga yang mudah buat yang bisa kalian ikuti sendiri di rumah. Yuk, Barton, could you teach us please?
Yes, yes. Okay, so hands in namaskar on our chest.
I'm going to follow.
Yes. And then we inhale. And exhale, pushing down. And then inhale up. And then exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale, slowly keeping the spine straight. All the way down. Slowly inhale up. The hands are very heavy. And so we completely go into a back bend. And one easy movement. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Take 3 breaths here. And sink. And slowly inhale. Keeping our hands heavy. And inhale. Now to do a Surya Namaskar, very simple. So what we do is, it contains multiple moves. So we inhale, arms up. And exhale. And then we step forward into the
I can feel my arm and my spine like stretch out.
Now come back down and do the down dog.
Okay.
Inhale, the up dog, and step forward the other direction. This is where the alignment comes in. You hear this foot.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yes, and so the back foot has slightly forward because we have power, and we just settle into this. And so this can go where you can continue on down. This is where this one sinks. Back to the up dog. Bring it into the down dog. Just like that. Very simple.
Very simple, but I could feel like
Yes.
every joint.
It actually, that one covers all of the bases. You can get everything in your body. Now, the one that can be done in many different ways is this one right here. This one's called the cat-cow. And so, when I teach older people, this is the one that I teach the most.
Mm-hmm.
And so, this is you inhale, and you exhale. Look at the gym. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Then you can push yourself into the down dog from here. And then roll into the up dog. Just getting that spine super flexed. Right here, some of the other things you can do or to get this is pull yourself in and your chin in,
Mm-hmm.
and then keeping the hands heavy, rolling on the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Distinguish shoulders right here. Other good ones are another good one is this one. Because what this is very critical is we want to touch the toes, okay? Well and good, but we want to touch the toes with the back straight. So instead of hunching for the toes, we keep the back straight. So if you can't reach the toes, that's okay. Just keeping the back straight.
Okay. Keeping the back straight.
Because eventually we will be able to.
Okay, that's the pain.
Like, again, the knowing what's the pain and the discomfort. So the knees, you don't want them to be completely straight. You want a little bit of flex here. And we're bringing it down. So that when my nose comes down, my chin is in front of the knee. And then always good to have a twist. So how to do the twist? So, and then we can use the elbow, put this, and then look back. Which is the sound you want to get. And always do the other side. Alignment is critical. Yeah.
They're laughing at me.
Yeah, but that's the sound that we're looking for. Something. So what we don't do in America is we don't sit on the floor. Never. Okay, and so in Indonesia you do sit on the floor. And in India, they sit on the floor. That's where they sit. They don't have chairs typically. And so, my opinion is that's very important. That's why Indonesians are typically farther along than Americans. The hardest thing for Americans to do is learn how to sit properly. Because they sit in chairs.
Yeah.
Sitting-
doesn't sit.
Sitting on the floor is actually very critical. So, something like this. And then, the real pose, instead of having the Padmasana, which can injure, what you want to do is sit yourself like this. There we go. This is called Siddhasana, and this is the actual meditative pose that I use right here. I actually have something that I'll sit up, and then put a pillow underneath you, sit like this comfortably for a long time. The mudras, this is important, and so let me show you something very interesting. So slump your shoulders over like this, and take your deepest breath through your nose, and out. Now, open your chest, and take your same breath. Huge difference. This one, if you want to take another deeper breath, this is the mudra, the hand. The meditative pose is this one right here, thumbs connected. always worried, what do I do with my hands? These are the things to do with your hands. Okay, so meditative pose, deeper breathing. Another one is this. And when you do the breath, you bring it up to your third eye and then out. Up and out. You practice pulling your Mudah, which is underneath your perineum. So that's where you breathe up like you're zipping a wetsuit. And then breathing techniques. So what you do is you want to be able to sit like this 15 minutes or so. I can do this a little longer. And then when you shift yourself, just shift it like that. You stack these ankles on top of each other. Sitting in pillow is perfect. There you go. So whatever you need to do to make it so that you can sit like this comfortably. You'll feel it in your hips. It needs to be open. And so like I can tell that I need to do a little bit more to get my hip a little more comfortable. And then I can sit for a long time. So the goal of yoga is to sit comfortably in meditation. That's the goal of yoga. And so the ancient Sanskrit scripture says, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is so that you can still the fluctuations of your mind. So yoga is so that you have a calm mind. Calm mind, calm body, calm life.
Nah, gimana nih teman-teman demonstrasi dari si teman kita Barton? Keren kan dan mudah kan? Jadi ini adalah ide lain yang bisa kalian coba sendiri di rumah, gerakan-gerakan yoga yang simple. Dan kalau kalian ingin tahu lebih lanjut tentang gerakan-gerakan yoga yang lain, tentang kelas yoganya Barton, akan ada link di kolom description di bawah. So, Barton will share his online yoga class link with us, so you guys can participate with him in his regular yoga class. Sekian dulu video kita untuk kali ini. Sampai jumpa minggu depan. See you guys next week. Bye. Jadi teman-teman, aku perlu bantuan kalian nih. Aku kan ini ada snack kesukaanku, cuman aku nggak boleh ngambil kecuali kalian tekan tombol di bawah ini. So